Hey, Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Chakadash, double ones of the apostles, bishops, elders of great millstone, and Shalom, two brothers in the highways and byways, doing the works sincerely and faithfully, and continually fighting the good fight of faith, Lord willing. We have found that number to be the living. All right. Forgive me for my voice. I'm a little hoarse, but we're gonna push through. All right. So I just got through watching this video with Nate, and I'm sure there's a lot of videos floating around there concerning that situation he had over there in Kenya, right? Well, if he was a man of understanding, all right, he would have done what the scriptures have said to do in various situations, all right? But let me say this: we're dealing with a man who has a lot of pride, all right? So let's get a couple of scriptures. We're gonna start with Proverbs 16 and 18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." Now, Elder Apostle Tahar had made mention many a times, watch what the Lord does to IUIC, right? And I believe that the Lord sent Nate a warning shot, right? And he ain't taking heed to it. The Lord has delivered unto to Nathaniel, forgive me, I'll call him Nathaniel. The Lord has delivered unto Nathaniel, some precious tools. And he utilized those tools back a few years ago when he did the lesson on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? But now he has turned away from all sense that he once acquired. Okay? And you see the spirit in him when he shows his videos. He's rolling up on the scene, the wind blowing, the garment flowing. All right? Let's continue. This is Mark 6 and 11. And it says, "And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear you, when ye depart thence, shake off the dust under your feet for a testimony against them." All right? Now, this is the point, man. This is the point. Once that shit started going down, they should have got the hell out of there. Kicked the dust off their feet, packed up their shit, and got the hell out of there. There was no need to go back in there and go to a news conference, a press conference, microphones all around. There was no need for that. Shake the dust off your feet and get the hell up out of there. And like I said, I believe the Lord, showed you some mercy by letting you men get out of there before them Hamites, got buck wild. And then, if the Lord didn't intervene for you, it would have been a totally different situation. All right? So again, this man has done all types of shit over the years. And instead of, you could have went anywhere in the world, right? You could have went anywhere in the world, primarily to a place where without a shadow of a doubt, there were Israelites there. And watching that video, all I heard was African this, African that, African. Who gives a goddamn about Africans? Who are they trying to save them damn heathens, man? They ain't trying to hear you. You should have shook the dust off your feet, got on that plane, and came back this way. Finishing off. It says, "Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city." All right? But I'll say this. if you were the prophets, the true prophets of the Lord, it may not have went down like that, you know. But because you need to jet set worldwide, this is what you have. You should have kicked the dust off your feet and got the hell up out of there. This is Matthew 7:6. It says, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you." Right? You trying to give these Hamites, something that they don't want. They want the white man to be hanging on their wall, so let them. Putting your damn life on the line for some goddamn Hamites. And me personally, I believe all them damn demons out there on Hamites. That's just me. They wasn't trying to hear the word. They wasn't trying to receive the word. And you giving, the holy pearls, if you will, to some people that want you killed, that want you deleted. Smoke grenades. Y'all was hustling. That could have been real ugly over there, man. Could have been real ugly. All right? But again, give not that which is holy unto the dogs. They wasn't trying to hear not one damn thing y'all had to say. You should have peeled up out of there and never looked back, boy. Romans 9:18. It says, "Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth." All right, that just goes to show you, the Lord have mercy on you over there. All right, the least you could have done was came back here and praised and thanked Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for getting your men out of that situation. You see? So the Lord left it in your corner, man. He left it in your corner to see, all right, let me see if this man's going to do what he needs to do. But clearly you haven't. You haven't. I speak as a man, but I believe you haven't done or turned and trusted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the names. Once you start doing press conferences, trying to explain yourself and trying to justify this and trying to fix that, them niggas over there wasn't trying to hear nothing. Get the hell up out of there. Flee out of there. Get back on that plane and come back to your damn country. Or to this country. You could have went down to Puerto Rico. You could have went down to any of the islands of the sea where you knew and know where their Israelites are. Alright? And I say that, of course, we go out and prophesy to the wind. We do that. But in this situation here, out of all the places, you take your asses over to Kenya. And them niggas over in that region, they get wild, man. They get wild, as we see. All right? All right, but I'm going to end that on there. Forgive me because my voice is about to be done. Lord willing, I'm going to see y'all brothers in another one. I'm going to say shalom.